Excellencies, distinguished delegates, the government of Rwanda is committed to cementing bilateral cooperation with the government of Angola, as well as working together in addressing regional, continental, and global challenges that affect our countries. The COVID-19 pandemic had negative impacts in our country's economy and other social aspects, and collaboration among African nations is more important now than ever if we are to regain and sustain economic growth and achieve Africa's self-reliance. We share common strategic interests, including contribution to peace, security, and stability in Africa, the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, and the socio-economic transformation of our continent. These strategic objectives should continue to guide our present and future engagements. In trade and investment cooperation, we appreciate the visit to Rwanda of an Angolan business delegation in November 2021, which we hope will lead to an increase in the engagement within our respective private sectors. Additionally, under the ICGLR framework, our countries with other regional partners have worked closely together on regional matters. The government of Rwanda commends the mediation efforts undertaken by Angola to bring peace in the Central African Republic. We also appreciate your country's support towards the normalization of our diplomatic relations with Uganda. Excellencies, let me conclude my remarks by reiterating that we highly value the friendship and partnership between Rwanda and Angola, and we are committed to further enhance this cooperation for the mutual benefit of our people.
Thank you very much. My name is Edmund Kajire. I work for Keti Press. My question goes to the two honorable ministers. I will ask this question as a layman. What should the citizens of the two countries expect out of the cooperation agreement signed here today? Thank you very much.
So what the layman should retain from these meetings that you have signed cooperation agreement that Angola and Rwanda are going to work together to make sure that our peoples can benefit from cooperation between both our countries. We have different experiences in various sectors. We just agreed to work together to share our experiences, make sure that we can mutually benefit from the experience from both of us. And if you want one example is that we have agreed here that visa for diplomatic service passport as well as the ordinary passport for Rwanda visiting Angola have been removed. That then Rwandan can travel to Angola, they can do business there, benefit from the double taxation avoidance agreement you have signed. So there are many ways Rwandans and Angolans can benefit from the agreement we signed today. So it is about our people, it is not just about government. Otherwise, in various other sectors like health, like agriculture, there are many opportunities we can exploit and just to make sure that our people are better served.
As my brother Biruta just said, actually what we just did a few minutes ago is just the adjustment of something that already exists. Already exists a cooperation between both countries. Even way before we actually got into this phase of signing agreements and memorandum of understanding, Rwanda and the Republic of Angola, and Republic of Angola and the Republic of Rwanda, they had always considered themselves as strategic partners. What we did today was basically adjustment and also the formalization. of most of the activities that have been doing. Also, saying of the people of Rwanda and the people of Angola will be benefiting. In our conclusion, we say that we assume this responsibility in implementing the agreements that we already signed, and also put in mind a very important factor, that the relation between the Republic of Rwanda and the Republic of Angola, it's not a small matter of only issues of the diplomatics and also public servants, but it's a matter of the people of Rwanda and the people of Angola. So saying that, we conclude that we actually said it all. What is happening right now between us, of course, using the example of what my brother just said, we have a community of businessmen that work in Angola. This news that comes in Kigali today regarding the agreements that we signed, those are these match these activities that we have, and it's just going to connect everything that has been done. So the good news that my brother did or said is the circulation of our both countries and our people to materialize a relation. There is no better way in cooperation, but first of all know each other. So this circulation will basically facilitate these acts of mutual knowledge of our people and our population. And also, we also have the perspective in air transport, knowing that Rwanda will be flying to Angola and will be basically evaluating more, so that we will conclude the facilitation that already exists between our countries, the factors such as exemptions of visa, in which won't be needed anymore. So this will facilitate the circulation of the population, complemented with all the work that we did. So we would probably say a lot of domains, even the composition of our delegation of many ministers expresses also, of course, the composition of the delegation of Rwanda, as well as the domains that we identified and also the areas to be identified, is a clear expression of goodwill that exists, so that we conclude of what the journalist just asked, that if this relation benefits our people. Thank you so much.